Raid Shadow Legends. Here we are with Apothecary. People have been asking me about Apothecary and they want to know how he's built, how he does. But I want to talk to you about speed, the speed buff, and the turn meter boost. So what we're going to do right away, let's play it. I'm going to show you about Apothecary. Really, this video is only about 5 minutes long. All you need to worry about is the first 5 minutes. Look at it. We're going to jump into Dragons 20 right away. Dragons 20, bam. And we're going to go over why speed is so important. I always talk about taking turns over the enemy, and this is exactly how we're going to do it. So here we go. We take a turn. We've got the speed increase, 30% increase to our base speed, and we're already fast. So here we go. We're all taking one turn first over the enemy. And you're going to see it. Here's our first turn. So Apothecary, their enemy Apothecary, is the only one that's going to take a turn while we're taking our second turn. So we're already taking our second turn. The enemy team, only their Apothecary has taken a turn. That's it. Well, he hasn't even taken his turn yet. I'm sorry. So that is wrong. So there, here he goes. So there, he just went and took a turn. Instead of boosting his other people, which he should have done, he hit us with his skill 1. Now we're taking 3 turns to their 1 Apothecary turn. Nobody else on their team has moved. Now the thing, it's just so important because you get total control. All your buffs and debuffs that you're doing, we're going to eventually take 4 turns before they even take their first move. 4 turns. You know how much damage that is? How much setup that is? Where we can just take total control of the fight, get our skill cooldowns down. If they did go, we'd have so much time to get those debuffs off of us if they put debuffs on us. And it just increases your damage so much. If you have a champion like Apothecary, you're going to use it. And Apothecary is a rare. So you're going to put him in any group of 4 that you have. Now we're taking our 4 turns, and they've only some of them have taken 1 turn. That's it. So it's speed buff, and turn meter boost. It is insane, and it's why everybody uses Apothecary or somebody like Apothecary. I've got those people at the end. I'm going to show you a few of them. I'm going to show you a clan boss battle that I'm going to leave for at the very end of this. But really, here we go. We're going to do a Dragons Now battle. It's the same run. We run in here. Apothecary is going to do 2 turn meter boosts and take 3 turns before the dragon takes a turn. Now, I know I've got Painkeeper in here lowering skill cooldown, so that's why. But here, Apothecary is taking his 3rd turn and doing 2 turn meter boosts before this dragon just did this. That's how fast it was. Of course, Painkeeper's in there lowering skill cooldowns. I understand that. I really didn't pay attention to that when I was running through here because this is a team that I kind of use sometimes. So it's still just crazy. And that's it. Done. So I have 40k HP. I have 2,300 defense. And I have 250 speed, which is nothing. Most Apothecaries out there will have like 300 speed. They're pushing 300. This is why. You're going to see some gear in here that's really funny. Really funny. But anybody that you have, Stu, your gear is trash. It's 4-star. Yeah, I've got 4-star gear on him. Look at that. And it's only plus 12. There it is again. So I know, and it's common. It's common gear. It had no substats. So I know you can go ahead and do what I've done and get 250 Apothecary. I know you can get his HP and his defense up because that's all that matters right now. Later on, if you want to make an attack Apothecary to get some more defense out of him, hey, that's fine. That's what you do it in game. You minimize, you maximize, you keep that speed, you get that 300 speed, and then you go for crit damage, whatever else you can stretch out of it. That is perfectly fine. But right now, you need to get this Apothecary fast. You need to get his survivability good so he's not attacked. And then you need, I mean, he's got a 2-turn heal, which is fantastic, a single heal. And then he's got this 3-turn right here, which a lot of other champions have the 3-turn as well. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there are a few other options. One, you get a 30-day login. So he is rare. You're going to use him. You're going to put him in there. Again, he will just take the ability to take turns over the clan boss even, because he's always in my clan boss team. He's in so many others. Let's go over his masteries though real quick. You're going to go offensive. You're going to get crit damage. You're going to do whatever you want to do down the tree to get Giant Slayer because he has a 3-hit attack on his skill 1. You're going to get a little extra damage to get Giant Slayer. That way per hit you have a chance to proc this and you can get some decent numbers out of him. That way he's just not a straight healer and a straight buffer, a turn meter to do the additional turn meter and the speed boost. And then you want lasting, what is this? Lasting gifts? Lasting gifts. You want a 30% chance to increase that speed buff. Instead of 2 turns, it'll be 3 turns. And then you want to lower skill cooldowns, all that kind of stuff. Over here on the support side, whatever else you want to pick, it's totally up to you. So whenever his buffs drop off, you can get a chance, 30% chance to get 10% increase turn meter. all that kind of stuff that just makes him even faster. So that is Apothecary. That's really all I've got for him. I'm going to show you some other alternatives, and then I'm going to show you a run of the clan boss that I do auto runs with him in there all the time, and I get like 27, 26 million auto runs Nightmare Clan boss. He is just phenomenal. There are people out there, oh, Golden Reaper. I don't know if I could play Golden Reaper and Apothecary together. Maybe I'd try that out if you have some really sweet champions that just want to lower some cooldowns and go through there. But Golden Reaper is amazing. High Katoon, you get her from a 30-day login. All you need to do is get one epic book to lower that skill cooldown, to make it a 3-turn cooldown, to do the exact same thing as Apothecary, and you're good to go. Make sure they're on a 3-turn cooldown. Get those cooldowns down to 3 turns. Otherwise, it's not as effective, of course. So here he is. He's on the clan boss, Nightmare Clan boss, and all they do, it's the whole thing. You're taking so many turns over the enemy. Again, you just get to reset all your cooldowns. You get to knock off any debuffs that you have. You get to take control of the situation, and you get to do way more damage. So no matter what you're doing, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It'll make all your runs faster, and it will make all your damage higher, no matter what. So put Apothecary in there. You will not be disappointed unless you're running a really special tailored team. I've had people run special tailored teams here in Nightmare Clan boss, get 30 million, whatever else they get, and then they've subbed out Apothecary for one of their main damage dealers because they have a couple on the team, and they were able to achieve the same amount of damage. Apothecary is no joke. Try them out. Try different variations. See what you like. Odds are you're already playing Apothecary. You're probably playing Apothecary. You just, people have been asking me about mine, how he's built, what he's got. So I just wanted to show you guys, but I didn't want to just go say, hey, here's Apothecary, here's the stuff. I wanted to show you that the speed increase, the buff of 30% to your base, along with having fast gear, and then along with having that turn meter increase, is so powerful to your whole entire team, and for you getting max damage and doing anything in the game, making it easier on you. It just really is. And I hope everybody gets Apothecary early on. I hope they use him. When I got him earlier on, I didn't know about the game, so I saw Hex Weaver and I was like, oh man, she's awesome. I'll use her. And then eventually I went into Apothecary, and it was a crazy different kind of game after that. I could really get some speed on him, and I could do things I couldn't do before. So it really impressed me. You all know that. You all play with Apothecary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip out my little camera right here. I'm going to mute it. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for everything. I can't wait to see you all on Discord, Reddit, stream once I do that. And where else do I see you guys? Anywhere when you talk to me and chat with me on the comments, all that kind of stuff. I love it, man. I chat back with almost, as many of you as I can. I love getting involved. It makes this game more enjoyable to me to be able to do that. It really, if I didn't have any of you guys to talk to, I wouldn't even be playing this game anymore. I go play some other game, really. But anyways,